Today is the first day of the rest of your lives, or in other words, it's the first day of the second half of the year, and apparently we are now closer to 2050 than we are to the year 2000, which is absolutely insane. Now, I was born in the year 2000. That makes me feel rather old for football, alright? That makes me feel quite old. And then there's going to be people that are born way before 2000 thinking, you're still a young pup, big man. But anyway, less about me and the concept of time and more about transfers. That's what we're here. But let's begin with a guy that's on the thumbnail. Junior Hoilett has agreed a new deal at Hibs. I think he always puts in a good shift for Hibs now. He is 35-year-old. He has signed a new 12-month deal. He says he will continue to bring composure, calmness, and real quality. Maybe he didn't say that, someone else said it. But of course, he's played for Cardiff, Queen's Park Rangers. He is kind of one of those like guys that you would see it in like a compilation that would turn around and say like the streets won't forget, and then they'll speak about Junior Hoilett. He's a good player, man. He's a good player. Obviously, his best years are beyond him, but still good, man. And he had a spell with Aberdeen at the second half of the 23-24 season, but Hibs have picked him up and he's done a pretty good job for them. So, yeah, I think it's a good deal all round for Junior Hoilett and for Hibs. But let's move on to Hamza Igamane, which this just continues to roll on. So Everton, West Ham, there was links with them, but they've appeared to have completely pulled out, so to speak. And Lille are the team interested. Now, this morning there was rumours of it being as low as 10 to 12 million. But like a week ago, a couple of days ago at least, it was what? Rangers rejected 17 million euros. Are we ever going to know like the exact price when this deal goes through of how much it's cost Rangers and how much it's cost Lille and how much it's cost Rangers to give to AS FAR, who of course is the team from Morocco that's linked with, well, not linked, but the team we bought him from, and then obviously the rumours of nearly 30% of the transfer fee. So it'll be interesting to see if they're true. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be, but yeah, like that just kind of got brought to fruition last night. The whole 30%, which, ah man, fair play to AS FAR. Like they managed to weasel that out of us, but yeah, our board just leaving us a shite goodbye present, man. And yeah, 15 million means they'll pick up 14, or not 14, 15 million means they'll pick up 4.5. 20 million means they'll pick up 6. So they're going to be rubbing their hands together. Absolutely loving life. No two ways about it. Albirex Nagata have confirmed the Hayato Inamura has left the Japanese club. It is understood the 23-year-old centre back has apologised for leaving them at this stage, but he's set to undergo a medical and finalise the paperwork this week for his transfer to Celtic. So that deal looks like it's set to go through. Now, he did play in their weekend defeat to Makada Selvia, which was a 4-0 defeat, but he's expected to arrive in Scotland this week to join Celtic. So, I mean, that's not exactly the ideal result to leave your team high and dry on a 4-0 pumping, but we'll have to wait and see. The guys that have worked more for Celtic from Japan tend to be more in forward positions. I mean, you look at Idaguchi, more of a defensive midfielder. You look at Kobayashi, a centre back. They're the ones that haven't worked out. It's more like the more technical players have worked out, the attacking players. So it'll be interesting to see if this deal goes through, and secondly, if it will be a good move. Now, FC Zurich, they want to bring 24-year-old winger Samuel Ballot from Como for a second loan spell, but apparently Rangers are interested alongside Norwich City and Trabzonspor, so that'll be an interesting one to see. But tell you what, folks, no really an awful lot happening here on the 1st of July. Mohamed Diamonde, apparently there's been a bid in for him, but for the sake of not repeating myself, I'm not going to talk about it too much because I've got a separate vid coming to my channel tonight as well. So, yeah, but what else is there? There's not really much happening, folks. I expect it. Oh, new financial year, bang bang. Now, of course, Greg Taylor, that deal got made official, but we've already talked about that on the channel, and of course, that was earlier on the day. And then Rangers, of course, are linked with Big Joe. Looks like they've agreed a 2-year deal for him. As for Greg Taylor, he's joined Pack. We'll see what happens for that move. Can he elevate them up the league? Who knows? Is it a good move for Greg Taylor? Yeah. I think the writing was on the wall with the whole Kieran Tierney situation. But yeah, folks, we'll continue to bang these fids out every night. But what else is there really to say? I'm sick of talking about the same links. It's time for a wee bit of a refreshment, so to speak. But we'll see. And also, Rangers are linked with a new left back, Izzy Samuels from Chelsea. So will that go through? It doesn't really make much sense to me, that move, to be honest. But yeah, I'm a desperate guy for signings. Rangers need to make signings, so I'm not going to overly bash any form of move until the end of the season when you can properly judge it. But yeah, that's the 1st of July, new financial year. Hopefully, be a lot more. Premier Sports Cup starting soon. European qualifiers, Champions League, Conference League, Europa League. Everything friendlies, man. Refuse galore coming this season. I can't fucking wait, brother. I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be unreal.